Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Also, wow, I apparently have no Twitch tags. I kind of hate this. I'm gonna have to do it from the stream, from the the stream program, not through Twitch, which kind of sucks. So, yeah, if I had easier access to my frickin' keyboard, I would do it right now, but I do not. I won't worry about it right now. Regardless. Well, today, we are working on the Delta Gundam, as you can clearly see. This is a kit I've been holding on to for a little bit, mostly because... yeah, it's just been holding on to it. It was something sent by accident, and then it just kind of stayed here for a while. I have tried to return it. But, well, it's mine now. Okay, just making sure I got everything I need. Alright, perfect. We're all good. We're all good. Alright. So, this one might take a little bit more time than I think it would. It's also one that's going to be somewhat annoying because, as I kind of showed last stream, this thing's like a gold coating on it. So it's a very reflective plastic coating. And if you were to scrape that or snip that away, it becomes black plastic. So yeah, nub marks are very apparent, and trying to file them down almost isn't recommended. I mean, it is recommended, but you have to be very careful so you don't expose more black plastic. But we'll see how it goes, though. Pull the box off. Good old manual. These stickers, I am... oh, man, that's a lot. Mostly red, too. Oh, thanks for the follow, Victor Reddy. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Tiny little yellow beam sabers, unsurprising. This is a freaking massive polycap runner, like holy shit. And then we've got all of our other runners. And yeah, there's the gold-coated ones I'm talking about. Very shiny, very reflective. Fingerprint magnet. It's never gonna look this good again. Oh. The back of this one's silver. Oh wait, that makes sense. I think a lot of these parts are things that either snap together or just flush against the mobile suit itself. So aka... not exactly a thing you're gonna see. Hey bro, I wanna ask you what you think of the Bargaboo Gundam design. That's in Witch from Mercury, right? Or going to be? I haven't actually looked at too much of them besides the aerial. So... keyboard's at an awkward angle, so... excuse me while I check what it looks like again. Huh. No, and I'm gonna save a picture of that and bring it up on stream. Just for the heck of it. Just so I can briefly talk about it. It may not be the Delta Gundam, but you know what? If I can talk a little bit of extra Gundam, I will. Alright. Off the cuff thoughts. It is very different, I will tell you, I'll say that. It is very, very different. Then again, most of the designs in Witch from Mercury are very different. Head reminds me a bit of a frog, I don't know why. I think it's because of, like, the sides there, they do look like big eyes. But even then, the things on the back also look like eyes. Kind of like how it more or less has guitars as weapons. I mean, they're blades, but it's holding the handles like that, like they're a punching weapon. And presumably beam sabers on the gauntlet, so... all of it's got to swing its entire arm in order to actually slash anything. Okay. Its feet are grabbing claws, which is kind of cool. So that could be both brutal, but also functional. Its chest almost looks like half of a Gundam face, with the way the two lines there look like the mouth vents. Almost like someone cut a Gundam's head off and then decided to mount it as a chest plate. It's a very alien design, but I kind of like it. His weapons remind me a little bit of Exia. Yeah, kinda. Exia did have to kind of swing its entire arm to move its big sword. Yeah, it's very different. But I like it, because Witch from Mercury is seeming like it's going to be a somewhat different Gundam series. For some reason, the, like, light purple and white... yeah, like, the light purple and white almost seems like a very stock, standard, here's a bad guy suit kind of thing. I also get a lot of the Eldora mobile suit vibes from it as well, with just a lot of the purple segments everywhere, and the eyes, shoulders, and then like the upper legs. Like, this almost sort of feels like this could have been some other variation of the Alice Core Gundam. Thinking about buying it, taking advantage of the fact that Piracy didn't make a copy of this kit. If you can pick it up, I'd say pick it up. It's very, very different. It would stand out amongst every other kit, every other normal kit that's out there currently. Again, it would go so well with any of the Re-Rise stuff as part of, like, you know, the Alice's Eldora suits. It fits in very nicely with them. It's got the same kind of design aesthetic to them. I like it. I definitely like that. Our polycaps over. Oh boy, oh boy. When I look at this kid, I remember the cut. Yep. That's like one of the... that's just what it looks a lot like to me. Like something from Build Divers Re-Rise. Less. Alright. And I wish I had a PNG of the Delta Gundam, but Google hates me apparently. Let's go full light. Thinking about buying Barbatos Lupus or Strike Gun if everyone tells me to buy a Barabo, so I'm gonna buy it. The Iron Blooded Orphan kits in general are very good. Their downfall, though, is their waist joint. So you'd have to, like, tighten that up, like, almost immediately. But they are good overall. The Strike Gundam, I have both the Revive version of it and the Strike Rouge, and I enjoy them a lot. I mean a lot. They're very nice, very well done. So, I mean, I would actually probably recommend you getting the Strike Gundam. That's just me, though. But if a lot of other people are telling you to get that new one, go for it. It is very nice. I might consider it if shop I order kits from gets them in. Hopefully. We'll see. Though I'm also gonna try to watch Witch from Mercury to see if I even like the show. I mean, if I don't like the show, I'm gonna have a constant reminder of a show I don't like sitting on my shelf. But granted, the suit does look good. I understand the creative design of these Gundams the same. Create IBO. They do seem very, very similar to IBO suits at times, especially with their very thin waists. So that I would not be surprised. And I'm sure you already know, but they also designed the Gundam Thrones in 00. Which, in retrospect, you can kind of see the Thrones as like prototype designs for the IBOs, because they got elongated limbs in some points and very thin waists. That seems to be their design philosophy. Thin waists. Now we're already into our first round of stickers. Lovely. And which ones am I trying to grab? Ah, these guys. Alright, so time for a little bit of background on the good old Delta Gundam now. Give its brief history. And I mean brief. So the Delta Gundam is one suit that was part of a project that involved many other suits. It was actually part of what is referred to as the Zeta Project, which is just a fancy way of some of them trying to make some kind of new fancy revolutionary mobile suits, and they started naming them all after Greek letters. The Delta Gundam was supposed to be a transformable, high-performance mobile suit. So it had a regular mobile suit form, then it could transform into what's called a Wave Rider form, which is basically like a small jet. Just gives it increased maneuverability and speed. Access to fewer weapons, comparatively, but still very good. Because that was just kind of the rage. Everyone was trying to make a transformable mobile suit. Because if you got them that turn into jets and whatnot, you're saving on having to make things to carry the damn suits around. And a few other things. So, they designed this bad boy. They put it in a simulation, run it in a test run against currently used mobile suits, and in Wave Rider form, it did amazing. Transform into mobile suit mode, it did amazing. When I went to switch back to Wave Rider mode, fatal error. The transformation, especially in the air, put way too much stress on the frame of the suit. So it was bent out of shape and could not transform back. And no matter what they did in the simulations, the exact same thing would happen. The frame would always get too stressed to continue, and eventually they couldn't really get anywhere with it. Where do I plug you in? Here? So, rather than try wasting more time figuring out how we can make this frame more durable so it can withstand the transformation, they took the Delta Gundam, redesigned it without the transformation mechanism, lowered some stuff on it, just kind of redesigned it, kept the general shape the same, gave it a brand new name, built it, and then said, here you go, enjoy. It's the Hyakushiki now. Which then went on to be used in Zeta Gundam. Shockingly. By good old, totally not Char, Quattro Bagina. So the Delta Gundam technically never existed. At least not physically. It only ever existed in computer simulations. And more or less, that's where the Delta Gundam story itself just kind of ends. It was never actually physically made. They couldn't work out all the kinks back then. So they did a quick redesign and then said, that's it, calling it a day. One thing from the Delta Gundam that they carried over into the Hyakushiki was its special coating it has on it. You know how all these things are nice and shiny? There's a reason for that. It's coated, the entire suit is coated with at least all the armored parts are coated with an anti-beam coating that's supposed to dissipate it if it's shot directly. Yeah, the Delta Gundam is covered with this stuff, it even has a shield with it, so it's very, very defensive. The Hyakushiki carries that over, but it lacks the shield, but it's so fast that they figured it's not really going to need the shield anyway. Now, why didn't this carry over into other mobile suits, you might ask? It costs a lot. It costs a metric fuck-ton to coat one mobile suit, when you could probably make about 4 more. the same amount of money. So it kind of only got kept on the Hyakushiki, because that was the only one built. And oh my god, are you kidding me? Did I just really just do that? Damn it. Please say. And damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that one after. I don't think it went too far. So yeah, a special beam coating that only provided marginally more protection. Come on. Oh my god, this is the most annoying thing they could have done. Also, I really need to find that other one, because I am going to need it later, apparently. Okay, good. Didn't go far. Gonna be a differential. The others are gonna buy these new kits that will launch. Maybe they'll launch more cool Gundams for the front of this anyway. Maybe. Gonna get to throw my. Oh my god. Okay, seriously. How the hell? This is the most awkward spot for them to make me put in a tiny ass polycap. I am putting the right, yeah, I'm putting the right one in. There we go. So, continuing on. Shockingly, well, not shockingly enough, because of all the war going on, mobile suit development was ramped up a hell of a lot for everyone trying to just be better than the next guy. And transformable mobile suits became super feasible. Most notably, the Zeta Gundam itself, that also has a Wave Rider form from the same project. So, and because it was so successful, the people that made it were also trying to look for ways to mass produce it because they want to make that money. So trying to figure out how they could mass produce the thing. Then they decided to look back at the Delta Gundam designs for a little bit, and using the more modern, updated, you know, mobile suit design theory and everything, we're able to finally make this thing a bit redesigned. Now being redubbed the Delta Plus. The gold coating is gone, the shield is redesigned, I think it has the same rifle, it might actually, I think it has a different rifle, but a more modernized rifle. And it could transform to and from Wave Rider mode a lot easier without the frame, you know, twisting and bending. So while the Delta Gundam itself never existed, a few things sprung up from its, you know, potential. So yeah, not much history on this thing, other than it was a failure and led to more successful things later down the line. Oh, God. Yeah, this thing has no undergating on it. So every little snip is going to be visible, and I am upset about that. Why they would do this, I don't know. Oh, and obviously let me know if the music is too loud, I am too quiet, anything. Oh yes, also got my sound alerts to work again. I found what is causing the issue I was having. At least yesterday and the day before. Apparently having Streamlabs control the volume of the sound alerts wasn't letting them actually be heard. It was registering that they were playing, but we couldn't hear it anywhere. Why? I don't know. But if I just leave them native to sound alerts, having the volumes be their default, they play fine. I don't know why. I wish I did. Technology wants to be an asshole, apparently. I had two different options for eyes here. I could have a totally blank black, or I could have one with red optics lit up. I opted for the red optics lit up. Just because I also have the red optics lit up on the Delta Plus I have. Because that's like the most I usually see it. I see the Delta Plus with its eyes lit up. And my Hyakushiki that I actually have, I only have the blank black eyes, because we mostly see it with blank black eyes. That is just me, though. It's nice to be given the option. Not that I'll ever be opening this thing's head up to change them out, because stickers wear out. And that would just be a pain in the ass. Oh no, wait, this thing is undergated. Oh, that's amazing. That helps a lot. Doesn't fully fix the problem, but it helps alleviate most of it. Funnily enough, just kind of a nice little side thing about the Delta Gundam. It's, all of its test data and the simulations and everything was still kept around. Obviously. Even years later that, someone used it with the piloting data of Quattro Bagina, aka Totally Not Char. Oh, I need to put a sticker in here. They decided to set up their own little mock simulation battle. They had Not Char in the Delta Gundam, and they themselves were inside the Delta Plus. It was definitely it was mostly a, let's see, can I do as good as him kind of thing. It's like, how do I compare to Quattro Bagina? Using this refined version of his mobile suit. Or his prospective mobile suit, because he used the Hyakushiki. I don't think we got an outcome of that battle. It's just, I think that's just where the manga ended at that point. Just him getting the simulation ready and then jumping in ready to face off. Face off against essentially his predecessor. Not his true predecessor, because there's been other series between. There was at least one more series between then, and, well, totally not Char turned out to actually be Char, and then he went evil. Regardless. I'll be 100% honest with y'all. I love stuff like that. I love the prototype versus, mainline kind of scenarios. Prototype versus upgrade kind of thing. I like stuff like that. I also generally like prototypes a little more at times than final things. I don't know. Prototypes just seem to have a lot more character to them. Okay, we got ahead. Got ahead on our very, very shiny boy. I also kind of like fights where people can use the same kind of ability, but one has it limited in the other, or at least they have something similar. Example that always comes to my mind when I talk about something like that, it comes from Kamen Rider Decade. When he's in the world of Kamen Rider Kabuto, whose all their riders can go into a super speed mode for pretty much as long as they want, more or less. Making them pretty much impossible to fight normally. The way Decade kind of got around it in at least one fight was he transformed into a previous rider, Kamen Rider Fies, who had what's called an Axle mode, which is his speed-up mode. They took a little liberties because Fies can only go about the speed of sound, whereas the Kabuto riders could go about the speed of light, but that's about besides the point. It's super speed and super speed. Fies, however, could only be in that form for 10 seconds. Like 10 real-life seconds. So when Decade transforms into him, he's like, I'll be able to join you for at least 10 seconds. And then just goes and has a super speed fight for 10 real-time seconds, basically. The fight would seem longer in their perspective, but if you're counting down 10 seconds IRL, that's how long the real fight went. And then he detransformed because plot stuff happened and interrupted the fight. But I like stuff like that. It's like, I can do that too for a short amount of time. Let's do this. 9 and 10 on this bad boy. shiny makes it so hard to see the numbers. They coded everything. What to say in Brazilian? Brazil, I'm so sad there's no official Gun Plus store here. That makes me really sad. Ah, that kind of sucks. I mean, there's plenty of places online nowadays that you'd be able to order something, but it sometimes is nice to be able to have a actual hobby shop somewhat nearby. I don't really have one of those around me. They're just like about an hour or two away, but is what it is. I still order online most of the time. Used to get these things pretty much straight from Japan. And then the site I used decided to bend the knee to Bandai and not ship any of that stuff out to the West. Which really sucks. Because there goes my easy way of getting premium kits and limited made kits. The only ones I have now are the Gundam Plutone, the Gemini 01, and the B-Pax expansion set for the narrative Gundam. I'm glad I got those. Those were my first P Bandai kits. I'm a little upset that I broke Plutone's front skirt by accident, but hey, I fixed it. Super glue is my best friend, and now I'm very careful when I move it. Broke it on stream too, which is the kicker. Okay. Get 2 of those. Okay, looks like I'm making the arms entirely, which it's actually making me do it all at once and not like, all right, build one arm and then the other. Well, they save some space on the instruction book, even though it's still huge. Okay, so this isn't nearly as bad as I thought. A lot of this stuff is undergated, which is good. I'm gonna have a lot of gold flakes on my desk now. Oh well. Not too much longer, and then I'll be at a new desk. In a new room. Looking forward to that. I have a nice bigger desk. I can not be confined between this stuff in the corner. It'll still be a corner desk, but it'll at least be a bigger desk. I can actually fit my feet underneath fully, like my legs stretch out a little more. I'll be a lot more comfy. And I wouldn't have to put my damn keyboard on a weird ass angle just to get it out of the way for these kinds of streams. I am also actually going to be extra tired this, like, whole week. I have mostly, closing shifts other than Saturday. And I also picked up a closing shift on Tuesday. Because, well, we kind of needed coverage. So, yeah, just expect all these streams this week. I'm gonna be, like, probably yawning a little more than usual. Is what it is. More money. And I help out everybody at work. So they don't have to stress out and trying to find coverage that day. Only get one day off, but I also put a request in for the end of September to have about a week off. Most of it paid, too. I had enough vacation time saved. So, I'm going to enjoy that if they approve it. So I very, very much kind of need a break. I'm just getting a little worn out. So I'm just gonna hold on for the rest of this month, and and most of September. And then I can relax. Streams will still be, you know, the same times. Maybe even have do a double stream that day or something. One at night, one in the morning. We'll see, though. That's still far ahead in the future. Well, not far ahead, but you know what I mean. I'll figure it out when I get there. And backwards. There we go. Okay. Well, we're almost done with the arms. Of course. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Baron stream if I didn't drop Gunpla parts. That's also what we're looking forward to with this new desk. It'll be big enough that I shouldn't be dropping things as much. I will be able to pull in fully. This one. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Discount Hyakushiki. Hey, come on, in the universe, the Hyakushiki is discount Delta Gundam. whatever this is. Joy. Gotta build them some hands. thankfully, hands are hands. Which one? Really? Third time today. Okay, that's two. This is so strange. I just put together a fist with 3 parts. Normally they're all just, one thing. I guess this one decided it needed to be special. Oh well. Okay, yeah, these are all the exact same part. Pretty much. All backs of the hand. Okay. Those are the only hands it shows me to make, so that's all the only ones I'm gonna make right now. There's one more hand. I'll save it for after. And I'll give him the fists for now. Which I can just now plug in. We got our top half. Very shiny. Ding ding. Now we're starting to build the feet. Of course we are. There's so much to this. Am I surprised? Not really. Two of those. My, what big feet you have. Like, damn. Okay. Section. My god, what? What long ass feet. Ankle guard. Gotta build the second one. There's our second. So feet are complete. Now to start building legs. Who doesn't like a good leg? Yeah, again, sorry if I don't talk too much during these. I just get so focused and in the zone putting them together. Yeah, there's a lot going on just to put this damn leg together. Like, holy shit. Just looking at it, it's like, okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pieces, and they gotta go in like 5 different ways in a specific order. Like, holy shit. That's not going in nicely right now. Weird. Whew. Ah, son of a bitch. I figured this would happen. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Good lord, 4 separate stickers for this? Go to hell. Alright, so its leg, both of its leg have a vernier on the side. The insides of said vernier are, red. As they stand, they are gold. So the only way to fix that is stickers. And they chose 4. Ugh. Hell. Tiny little stickers nobody likes. And I mean nobody. Good lord. Getting this in there is a bitch. I hate this. I hate this so much. But I'm halfway done this leg. Then I gotta... and it's just building the rest of this leg, and then doing the other leg, and then putting the stickers on it. This was such a bad idea on their part. And I've done this before! Pretty sure, yeah, it was actually on the Delta Plus. Only it was white stickers then, not red. So I believe the Delta Plus model kit actually uses most of the Delta Gundam runners, or either that or it's the other way around. I can't remember which kit came out first. Might have been the Delta Plus first. I'm gonna have to look that up, actually. Because one is 100% a remold of the other. Like, I mean, they have the exact same feet. I'm not even kidding. When I bring it and the Hyakushiki in for comparison, you'll see what I mean. Stay down. Finally got those stickers in, now I can continue to build the kit. God almighty. I just realized going through all that, I skipped an entire step, aka building an entire piece of its leg. Ugh. I am dumb. Oh well, at least I got a leg done, I just gotta go back. Got a little carried away.
every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hoping everyone actually has been having a good weekend so far. Mine has been filled with work. Work, and more work. But what else is new? I'm always working. Just gotta make it to Friday. That's when my next day off is. I can do it. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually put this stuff together a little more. There. That's a leg. Almost a full leg. Leg. Very shiny. Very, very shiny. God. Oh. Oh, boy. Alright, now I gotta do the other leg. No rest. Okay, I need that for later. Shit, didn't mean to do that. Fuck. I'm losing it. Forgetting entire parts now. There we go. There it is. Oh, man. Probably the hardest part about moving everything to a different room, besides obviously the furniture, is gonna be moving all the model kits. I just have them on two shelves? They're gonna be kinda hard to actually move around somewhere. I'll figure something out. Yeah, if I gotta move them like one little piece at a time, like just grab a few in my hand and bear hug them to like get them down there, who knows? We'll see. I'll at least have the room if I want to buy Detolfs. I can, and then I can set them all up in there. Okay, there it is. That was just quite the delay. Now the annoying part. Stickers! God, I hate these things. These tiny ass little ones, I gotta go right in here. Ugh. Finally. There be the stickers done. Okay, So we can start putting the leg together. Just gotta build a piece. Hmm. What the hell? How the... How did I screw this up? You kidding me? Put it on there backwards? Must have. Wow, getting this apart's gonna be fun. Yep, okay. Flip her around. There. Now it should make sense. Yep, it does. Perfect. Alright. Okay. Now 2 legs. Ta-da! Now I'm building the waist. Perfect. Wondering when we'd be doing this. A1. Stop being dumb, Baron. This is a big butt skirt. Like, my god. That's pretty big. Moving on. Oh, of course. There's more to it than what I just did. Eggs. And then... Okay, we have most... the Delta Gundam now. We have its base body. But we ain't done. It still kind of needs a backpack, otherwise it's very flat. So that's what it's working on next. Backpack, then weapons. What am I doing? Wrong one. Leave that on there. Got too carried away in trying to make stuff. one wing. That makes more sense. There we go. Now it's got its backpack. God, this thing is so shiny on camera. And what good would a Gundam be without some kind of weapon? Oh, there it is. That's right. Good. Barrel at the end. And then it gets a sticker for its sight. Now that is a big rifle. Next up is its shield. Yes, it has a shield. As we see in the, picture down in the bottom right. This thing is a chunky shield. Like, my God. So you also have stickers. Nice red stickers up front, which look pretty good. Okay, the beam sabers are stored in the shield. Interestingly. Ugh. Okay, there's the shield, which, like pretty much every shield in Gundam, mounts on the back of the arm. God damn, this thing is huge. And only held on with one tiny ass little peg. Don't know how I feel about that. Like, holy shit. This thing can kind of act somewhat like a third leg. Alright, now I can make hands to hold the gun and everything. skirts I forgot about. Apparently. Yeah, I missed them entirely. I'm an idiot. Just get tunnel visioned. Side skirts actually have more to them. Should have been obvious, but it's me. When do I ever notice the obvious? There, now it actually has proper side skirts. Now to make its hand that holds the gun.
Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
Discovery Houston, trim to ATO.
Nice to be in orbit. Beautiful, beautiful.
It's a nice, tight hold on that, too. So we're gonna take fist hand off. There we go. There's our normal Delta Gundam. He's so goddamn shiny. Hey, honey. What's up, Whoops? So yeah, this ain't too bad. God, he's so shiny, the camera is having a difficult time actually tracking him. Okay, there's one more hand I can build, and that's for when he holds the beam saber. I'm not gonna have it hold the beam saber. It's gonna keep the gun in his hand. that an empty runner? No, not yet. I haven't had any empty runners yet. So, yeah, I kind of know what that means. Oh, actually, I think I can count one of these as an empty runner, because all it has on it is, repeat parts. They just molded an entire section of a previous runner again that already came with this kit, but didn't need the full thing. So they cut out a chunk of it, only did part of it, but couldn't exactly just cut the other pieces out, because then that would just be a little too much extra work. So I've got extra front skirts and the crotch part. All molded in the gold. There, I got my beam saber holding hand. Guy comes with a fair bit of hands. Yeah, I'm gonna call that an empty runner. And actually, I can call this an empty runner as well, because that's got a ruby. Extra stuff. This will be a little bit more of this to do. I'm going to be right back, though. I think my dogs would like to go outside. So, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back. Dogs are now outside. Alright, before I continue with the other actual bits and bobs I need to do... Oh wait, we do have an empty runner. This one gold one as well. Alright, so we actually had 3 empty runners. Yeah, there's still a few things we gotta look at. A few things we're gonna look at, then we'll continue on. Oh, I'm also gonna just snip out the beam saber blades. There. So now I can chuck that. Just put that to the side for now. Alright, so let's see what it looks like off. Alright, so there's our Delta Gundam. Big ass shield, wing binders, a nice gun. Not bad. Sucks that it didn't actually get made, but it did get a reversion of it. Just a quick little made thing. I'm actually gonna take this one weapon away before I bring him out. And yeah, his entire fucking hand decided to come off. Yeah, come on. Don't do this to me. Well, you know, a weapon's in tight when I gotta do that. Let me just get him a little more lined up proper, like how he is currently. So after the failure that was the Delta Gundam, they removed the transformation ability, toned a few things down, kept some of the verniers and the wing binders, and made the Hyakushiki. You can tell they're cut from the same cloth. Very much. Very much so. The front skirt is like a dead giveaway. It's the exact same front skirt. Their chests are fairly similar. Their heads are fairly similar. The Delta has a bit more of a crest on it, but the Hyakushiki doesn't. Shoulders got redesigned. It still has the verniers on the legs. And it has the wing binder still. They can't transform. They can just kind of move a little bit. But it worked. It made a solid, high mobility machine for an ace pilot to use. And yeah, it just did what the Delta could not, mostly. Exist. But then years later, when mobile suit technology got better and they understood transformations and all that a little better, they went back to the Delta and made the Delta Plus. You can kind of see it. It's very different looking, but in theory, it's a similar machine. It's still got the verniers on the side. It's got an equally big gun. And it got a shield back, just not nearly as big. Still got the wing binders. But, yeah. Yeah. And hey, it inherited its big feet. It got the big feet. So they're just kind of like a nice little genealogy, you could say. The Delta, Hyakushiki, and the Delta Plus. Which is nice. Pull them away. Because we are not done with the Delta Gundam. There's still a little more we can do with it. Like we said, like I kind of said at the beginning, it could transform, in theory. In practice, yeah, we know that didn't go so well. So, first off, we gotta tear this thing down. A lot. Like, backpack needs to come off. Arms need to come off. Just the side skirt parts I forgot about need to come off. That's the worst part is I gotta do a lot of parts forming with this thing. And even the legs come off. In fact, everything but the little sockets. So the Delta is left as a nugget. The Delta Gundam is now just... He's a nugget. He's got no arms, he's got no legs, he's just there. What a sad, sad end to this thing. Okay, I think actually I've got to swap out the hand on here for a fist. Just a regular fist. There we go. Alright. Continuing. So we gotta make the Wave Rider now. goes another runner. Okay. This plops on top. God, there's so much that's gonna go into this. Nope, gotta go back to the nugget. I gotta steal more from it. Oh, good God, I gotta tear its wings off. H fucking Christ. Yep. Alright, gotta tear the legs apart. So I just kind of get rid of these, I guess. Yeah, transforming this thing back and forth between modes is not something I want to do very often. I'm transforming it now, just because I gotta build it. I'll try to snap some photos of it, then I'll switch it back to mobile suit mode, and then forever it will stay. where's the shield? Apparently there was an entire sticker I forgot to put on. So I'll take care of that right now. Okay, now I take the freaking legs again, and just plug them back in. Now they're bent downward. And then I bend its legs really fucky. Yeah, that's natural. Okay, I feel like I'm missing a fucking page of instructions here. Ah, 'cause I am. Okay. Where's the other arm? There it is, hiding. Okay. Line up. Okay, that's one. It's an empty runner. god, I have to take even more? Oh no, wait, I'm building another frickin' front. Okay, so that wasn't just extras. I assumed it would be extras. Guess they don't want us taking apart its damn, front end. They want to strip the nugget even more. Okay, I think I see. Yeah, there's a spot that I missed stickers on. Again, because hey, I'm an idiot. Thankfully, it's just here on the arms. Okay. So there, now the arms are underneath. These guys get pegged into the side here. Oh, wrong way. Okay, gotta get a poly cap apparently too now. Good God. Now I can go back to the other side. With its insanity. Okay, huh. So that plugs in there. That plugs in here. These plug in up top. Oddly. Okay, they don't go too far. Take that out. This out. Oh, you can take the gun as well. Put the wings on upside down. Of course I did. God almighty. And bada bing, bada boom. There's the, there's its flight form, which... Actually, I kind of prefer it in flight mode than I do in, mobile suit mode. Shockingly. It's got its gun there, so it can still pew 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 as it flies on by. Then it'll do its mid-air transformation into that. Then I'll try to change back, and then it'll fall into the ground. Or water, or whatever. Okay, yeah, actually, this thing looks pretty nice. Unfortunately, to, you know, make this... Why do we have this massive fucking piece here? That was for Delta, wasn't it? The Delta Plus. Oh well. So yeah, unfortunately, in order to make this, we had to, you know, exclude a few pieces. Like, there's the back of his feet. His shoulders. Side skirts. And the rest of the nugget. Sorry. Like, this is supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be the underneath all folded up. Supposed to be. Yeah. Yeah. Is it any wonder why the frame would bend and twist out of shape when it changed? I mean, we kind of left out a lot here. And we got a little fuck nugget, Delta left. But I like this. I do like this a lot. And it doesn't suffer from you look underneath and see a Gundam face kind of thing, like a lot of transformations. It's not a sandwich with its shield either. The shield, yeah, the shield does stick underneath, but everything else is moved. It's all into something that does actually look like a semi-feasible flight form in a way. Actually, you can you even? Okay, you can kind of see the fist if you look up its ass, but you're not going to notice it that much. So yeah, not bad. The Delta Plus also transforms in exactly the same way, bringing him down to a little fuck nugget. And slapping the rest of it on in pretty much the exact same kind of formation here. But I'm not digging out everything from my piles of parts to do that. Ooh, wrong screen. Wrong screen. There we go. Alright, so a little over 3 hours. Not bad. Not bad at all. My desk is gold and glittery now. Jesus. Let me just collect everything now. Get it out of the way so I can put my desk back together. And we can end off. Ooh. If the instruction manual will work with me. And it did. Alright. Nugget and all of his pieces go back in here. I'll keep Delta in front here for now, because it's not too in the way. Sheath the God Hand. And then I can bring my keyboard down. There we go. Sorry. That was just really bugging me if I didn't do anything about it now. Alright. So yeah, that was fun. Took a little longer than I actually, it took about as long as I expected it to take. Whew. Yeah, I'll probably just get a stand and actually just keep them displayed like this mostly. I kind of like this flight form. The gold actually works really nice. Anyway, I'm going to end off for today. Not going to worry about doing a raid. Don't have many people in here anyhow, but that's okay. Maybe next time. So, tomorrow, 10 a.m., we are back to Fruit of Grisaya, continuing on through Sachi's route. So, you see what happens with our lovable maid. So, thanks everyone for watching, commenting, and lurking. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.